One hallmark of thoughtful residential architecture is how naturally it disappears into daily life. Architect Mark McInturff has spent decades exploring how architecture can create privacy without isolation, openness without excess, and having the spaces always feel connected. Here, those ideas aren't expressed through a singular gesture, they're actually built into the way the house lives. The rooms are open to one another, but they retain their own identity. There's a long view through the house. There's always places to gather and to withdraw. There's always a consistent relationship with the outside too. A key moment is the central skylight. It's allowing the sun to reach spaces that might otherwise disappear beneath the walls of the exterior. So as the light moves overhead, it presents shifts from one room to another. And living here long enough, I imagine you'd actually begin to know the hour by where the light has landed. And every hour certainly has its own favorite room. Because the rooms remain connected, life moves easily between them. The dinner table is only the beginning of the evening. Architectural clarity is within the scale of everyday life, like the kitchen. It feels remarkably minimal because almost everything has somewhere to disappear. Storage is abundant, but it's concealed. So the result is a kitchen that can actually work very hard without ever looking like it. Outside, the experience is much like the interior, in that it's open but organized, and it always feels connected. The front is wide and flat, and it's protected. It has a wonderful sense of calm and enough visual space to host a sculpture garden. But the back is something entirely different. It's a built landscape to inhabit. Cooking, dining, and lounging all extend from the house into the garden. Then the lands rise another level. There's a fire pit up into the woods, which actually makes a wonderful vantage point back to the house to admire the architecture. I can imagine evenings around the grill with cocktails in hand, while the kids find their freedom in the yard, picking up a game with friends. Upstairs, the architecture gives privacy the same consideration it gave gathering, in that the primary suite and the bedrooms feel removed when you want them to. The house always seems to know where the day should end. McInturff has choreographed the ordinary Tuesday remarkably well. Perhaps that is the measure of a great home. Not how insistently you notice the architecture, but how naturally you experience the life it was designed to hold.